So for our cantilever home, I'm going to break down a tutorial file and show you how to go through that, and then you can use the skills that we do in that to base your own design. So I'm on YouTube at the moment. One of my favourite channels in here is Balkan Architect, and we jump across to him. A great source for Revit tutorials and information. So, if you ever want to learn something in Revit, jump on there. Chances are he's probably got something on there that does what you need it to do. So he's got a cantilever house that he's actually produced. We're going to work through that model and make that. But he's also got part of that then is to do this. If I go across to his videos, there's also a couple of other sections that we're going to do as well. So one of those that we're going to look at is obviously building the house. The second one is going to be building a topo solid to use with our house. So we're going to do that tutorial there. And then he's also got another one here on how to create a family. Then rendering, so he's got a rendering one there. We'll have a look at that. Here's the house. And this one here, a parametric adaptive chain. Now we need the chain because we're going to use that chain to actually do the supporting in the house. So we're going to do a number of those tutorials. So there's about 4 there that we're going to do throughout these projects. If we jump into the cantilever house there, and you can watch this and have a bit of a view of this in your own time. If we jump in there, you will see that he sort of does his introduction of the house, and then before he's even started, he's already done some work there, which he doesn't talk about how he's actually done that. So what I'm going to try and do is bridge this video with my own for you guys and break down what he's done here. So we'll do this in a little bit more of a granular process in terms of working out through what he's done. So the first bit that he's looking at there is putting in a lot of reference planes. So he uses those reference planes to define where his geometry is going to go, or his objects. So in this case, he's got some glue beams, and so you can draw those on those reference planes. So we're going to go through. We're going to open up Revit in a sec. We'll set up the file, and I'll show you how to then start putting in these reference planes to where we want them to go. And we'll start to draw out what he's doing there. So we're sort of going to I'll use his videos as my reference, and then I'll try and break those down for you in YouTube to make them a little bit easier. But if you want to jump in there and watch his video, by all means do that. I greatly recommend doing that. All right, so we'll do that first. It's just going to stop that there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to open up Revit. Now, I'm in version 2025 now. Go to whatever version that you've got. You're going to create a new document. So I've already started mine. Now, in 2025, let's see if this opens up, it comes up with a slightly different looking page to what you may have been used to. And if it's in 2024, it might look slightly different to what you're looking at here on my screen. Don't worry about that. It should be all okay. So you'll start off getting 4 reference lines in there. So you should have a line that's running down the middle in your page and one that's going across in that view. So I'm on level 1 on our floor plan. So we've got one there and one there. And then we're going to draw in the other reference planes around that. So to do that, you go up to the work plan here. You've got reference plane. And then once you do that, you can then put that reference plane by defining a measurement and then drawing that across. So we'll do all that in a sec, and then in the next video we'll just jump straight into Revit and we'll just work straight through how to do all this and adding those dimensions in there as we go, and we'll draw that up in there. So stay tuned for video 2.